What's good? What's good, everybody? YouTube world, the whole world. What's going on? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard. Welcome back to another segment of the debate table. Now, for those that are new to this is a playlist. I'm sorry, this is a podcast that I formulated as a playlist on my gaming channel, Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions, just as a little extra something, for those that want to come in and talk about different topics that you yourself have given me to create within this playlist. So we talking about an array of different things, different suggestions and topics that I turn into full-on debates that we all can have, chime in about, and everybody can come through and give their intake and their input on each and every one. So it's a really, really dope setup. Again, we are 8 episodes in, starting now with this one. So I want to thank everybody for all the love and the support that you guys have been giving me with this. Again, we are well over 1,000 views, which is amazing. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I hope we can continue to keep this going. So again, I appreciate all the love and support. So before we get started, again, I do have merch available for anybody that's interested. As you can see, yes, my TD shirt that I'm wearing here. If you're interested in something like this or anything else, hit me up. Let me know and I got you. You can hit me up through Instagram at J2 the Street Artist. You can also go to my link tree. And if you go inside there, you will see a link for the Deedsville merch shop. I have a web page on that website, courtesy of my boy Deeds and Minion. Big shout out to both of them for looking me out for that. So you can check out my collection there, Instagram. And if you want something, hit me up and I got you. All right. So before we get into it, hold on, I got a guest already coming up. Let me welcome everybody that's coming through the chat and whatnot. Got my boy Sam in the building, BOE Gaming. How you feeling? How you living? What's going on? Got my boy Marvel in the building. What's good with you? Welcome in. How you feeling? How you living? What's going on with you? Appreciate you coming in. Okay, so for anybody that wants to come up and join in with this debate tonight, again, I'll be dropping the link through StreamYard. All you gotta do is just click on it, come up. Couple things though, make sure you're in a secluded area that's quiet and there's not a bunch of sound going on. Make sure you don't have other devices that you're working off of, so that way, we're not hearing all the noise and the static in the background. And most importantly, be respectful, be mindful. Let's stay with the topic and stuff like that. Any silliness or goofiness and stuff like that that's not pertaining or it's just causing a distraction, I will have to remove you. I don't want to do that. Again, because I want everybody to be able to come up, do their thing, and even vibe with me in the live chat as we're going through this debate. So as long as you're respectful of those things, feel free to come up. Again, it's no pressure whatsoever. If you want to stay within the live chat and talk, you can definitely do so. If you do want to come up and give your take on the topic, you can definitely do so too. It's completely up to you. So let's get it popping. All right. So as you guys know, one of the biggest pastimes that's been going on since the dawn of civilization, I'm talking about when the dinosaurs were roaming, cavemen, is drinking. Again, people drink for whatever reasons, whether it's social, casually, for any other reason. Everybody has their reasons why they drink and what they enjoy drinking. And again, it's a really, really cool thing. Again, for those who, drink to be reckless and stuff like that, I don't necessarily condone that. But there's nothing wrong with just having a casual drink here and there and just vibing out and having a good time and enjoying yourself. Because again, you work hard, you get money, and you live lovely. So, and when you're doing all of that, you should be able to vibe out and enjoy yourself with having a complimentary drink or a courtesy drink. Again, when you do big things in life, you got to be able to congratulate yourself and reward yourself with some of the best things. And there's nothing wrong with having a drink as long as you're responsible and respectable. So that's how I like to look at it. But for those that know, there are 3 specific subclasses when it comes to the world of alcoholic drinks. That is wine, liquor, and beer. Now, for those that don't know a whole lot about the origin behind it, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight before we get started. So let me just welcome everybody in. All right, who else we got up in here? Oh, thank you, Vern. What's going on? We got the YT cheerleader, aka YouTube Oprah, in the building, aka the Diva Dialogue, aka she's got so many names I can't even keep up. Thank you for the membership. You are actually my third member. Big shout out to everybody that's joined my membership so far. Keto Reborn, he was one of them. One of my other friends, Dwayne Foy, he's also a member as well. So again, big shout out to you all. Thank you for that. I truly appreciate that. Okay. Sam says he's on my way home. Cold-blooded. What's good, my guy? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. We got Million in the building. Deedsville is in the building. I was just talking about you guys. What's going on? How you feeling? How you living? Ooh, Mrs. EC is in the building. How you doing, mama? Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody saying what's up. Okay. Appreciate that. All right. So, as I was saying, I'm going to give you guys a little bit more insight on each of these three alcoholic drink subclasses. So, the question, actually several questions for tonight's debate. The first one is, when it comes to wine, liquor, and beer, which do you believe is the better drink overall between all three of those? That's question number one. Question number two is, what do you enjoy about drinking? Pretty straightforward. And why? Question number three, what is your favorite type of drink? If you have more than one, what are your favorite types of drinks? So just keep all three of those questions in mind. But the first one, yes, let's debate about it, because people don't realize that everybody says, oh, there's no debate and stuff like that. You know, it's more of a choice type of thing. Believe it or not, a lot of people debate about it. Bars, everywhere you go, they're constantly having this debate about which one is the better one. Trust me, I do my research. You know, I pay attention. I keep my ear to the streets and I stay in tune with this stuff. So whether you think it's not a debate, it is one. And we're going to talk about it tonight. But we got to sip something too. I mean, it's only right. I mean, we all here, we vibing out, we working hard, getting money, living lovely. This is what we got to do, you know? So I'm going to start things off. As you guys can see, I have my Sutter home with me right here. Moscato, courtesy of California. Ding. Yes, I know. I'm advertising an empty bottle with a missing cap. And I have a restaurant souvenir cup that I'm drinking out of. Don't judge me, okay? This is what I do, all right? Y'all should know this by now. Anybody who's been following me, you know this. This is what I do, okay? Don't judge me, all right? And yes, I started pre-sipping a little bit early, so you guys can see my eyes are a little low. I'm slightly tipsy, but I'm still focused, though. Focused enough to do this and rock out with y'all. Sorry, let me keep going. This is what I do. All right, so let me give you guys some more insight on all three of these subclasses. So, you know, when I get into reading mode, you know, I got to get fly and flashy. I mean, you know, F&F glass is coming soon, very soon. Be on the lookout for that. So, I do have a guest. I will be bringing you up momentarily. Just give me a second while I go over this. All right, so we're going to start with wine. Wine is an alcoholic drink typically made from fermented grapes. Yeast consumes the sugar in grapes and converts it to ethanol and carbon dioxide, releasing heat in the process. Different varieties of grapes and strains of yeast are major factors in different styles of wine. These differences result from the complex interactions between the biochemical development of the grape, the reactions involved in fermentation, the grape's growing environment, and the wine's production process. Many countries enact legal appellations intended to define styles and qualities of wine. These typically restrict the geological origin and permitted varieties of grapes, as well as other aspects of wine production. Wine not made from grapes involve fermentation of other crops, including rice wine and other fruit wines, such as plum, cherry, pomegranate, currant, and elderberry. I didn't even know none of that. How crazy is that, right? Wine has been produced for thousands of years. The earliest evidence of wine is from ancient China, 7000 BC, Georgia, 6000 BC, Persia, 5000 BC, and Italy, 4000 BC. Damn. New World wine has some connection to alcoholic beverages made by indigenous peoples of the Americas, but is mainly connected to later Spanish traditions in New Spain. Later, the Old World wine further developed viticulture techniques. Europe would encompass three of the largest wine-producing regions. Today, the 5 countries with the largest wine-producing regions are in Italy, Spain, France, the United States, and China. Wine has long played an important role in religion. Red wine was associated with blood of the ancient Egyptians and was used by the other Greek cult of Dionysus and the Romans in their Bacchanalia. Judaism also incorporates it in the Kiddush, and Christianity in the Eucharist. Egyptian, Greek, Roman, and Israeli wine cultures are still connected to these ancient roots. Similarly, the largest wine regions in Italy, Spain, and France have heritages in connection with sacramental wine, like viticulture traditions in southwestern United States started within New Spain as Catholic friars and monks first produced wines in New Mexico and California. So there you have it, the full backstory on wine. Now let's go into liquor. Liquor, spirits. Spirit drink, distilled beverage, or hard liquor is an alcoholic drink produced by distillation of grains, fruits, vegetables, or sugar that have already gone through the alcoholic fermentation. The distillation process concentrates the liquid to increase its alcohol by volume, as liquors contain significantly more alcohol than other alcoholic drinks. They are considered harder in North America. The term hard liquor is sometimes used to distinguish distilled alcoholic drinks from non-distilled ones, whereas the term spirits is used by the United Kingdom. Examples of liquors include brandy, vodka, absinthe, gin, rum, tequila, and whiskey. Tons of them. Like other alcoholic drinks, liquor is typically consumed by the psychoactive effects of alcohol. Liquor may be consumed on its own, typically in small amounts. In undiluted form, distilled beverage are often slightly sweet, bitter, and typically impart a burning mouthfeel, sure is, which a strong odor from the alcohol. The exact flavor varies between different varieties of liquor and the different impurities they impart. Liquor is also frequently enjoyed in diluted form as flavored liquor or as part of a mixed drink, with cocktails being a common category of beverage that utilize liquor. Acute liquor consumption causes severe alcohol intoxication or alcohol poisoning, which can be fatal. Consistent consumption of liquor over time correlates with higher mortality and other harmful health effects, even compared to other alcoholic beverages. So there you go. That is the world of liquor. Now, let's get to it with, last but not least, beer. Beer is one of the oldest and most widely consumed alcoholic drinks in the world, and the third most popular drink overall after water and tea. I did not even know that. It is produced by the brewing and formation of starches mainly derived from cereal grains, most commonly from malted barley, through wheat, maize, rice, and oats are also used. During the brewing process, fermentation of the starch sugars in the wort produces ethanol and carbonation in the resulting beer. Most modern beer is brewed with hops, which add bitterness and other flavors and act as a natural preservative and stabilizing agent. Other flavoring agents such as fruit, herbs, or fruits may be included or used instead of hops. In commercial brewing, the natural carbonation effect is also removed during process and replaced with forced carbonation. Some of humanity's earliest known writings refer to the production and distribution of beer. The Code of Hammurabi includes laws regulating beer and beer parlors. The Hymn of Ninkashi, a prayer to the Mesopotamian goddess of beer, served as both a prayer and as a method of remembering the recipe for beer in a culture with few literate people. Beer is distributed in bottles and cans and is also commonly available on draft, particularly in pubs and bars. The brewing industry is a global business consisting of several dominant multinational companies and many thousands of smaller producers ranging from brew pubs to regional breweries. The strength of modern beer is usually around 4 to 6% alcohol by volume, although it may vary between 0.5 and 20%, with some breweries creating examples of 40% ABV and above. Beer forms part of the culture in many nations and is associated with the social traditions such as beer festivals, also as well as rich pub culture involving activities like pub crawling, pub quizzes, and pub games. When beer is distilled, the resulting liquor of the form is whiskey. So There you have it. Very, very informative. That's stuff I had no idea about and did not even know. All right, let me bring my guest up and we're gonna get it popping.
What up, though?
Look who's back. What's good? What's going
Yeah,
on, Free? Welcome, man. I
been a
got my
little
lady
minute.
all the way to the right. How you doing, mama? Welcome, man.
Hey everybody.
Hey,
What's going on? How y'all feeling? All right, so it's gonna be a good one right here. So y'all talk to me. Free. It's been a minute, so we'll start with you. Which do
word.
you believe is the overall better drink between wine, liquor, and beer?
Um, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with beer.
Beer.
Because, yeah, for me, beer is the most versatile. You know what I mean? I can have beer on a chill night. I can have beer, going out with friends, and I can have beer if I'm really just trying to get lit and let loose. You know what I mean? I can do whatever I want when it comes to beer. Like I like liquor too, but I don't drink a lot of liquor when I'm, just by myself in the crib. So, and wine I drink by myself in the crib, but I can't. I'm not getting lit off of wine. Forget that. I don't need that hangover. Nah, good.
Okay. All right. And so next question is why do you drink? What do you enjoy about drinking?
I'm not gonna lie. I really drink to get lit these days. Anyway, I don't really drink. I'll be honest. I don't drink a lot in the house by myself. I really like drink when I'm out with my friends. You know what I mean? To kind of loosen me up a little bit. Or I'll drink to get lit when I just want to, you know what I mean? No inhibitions. You dig? Just go in. Sometimes you gotta let the alcohol be your mouthpiece for a night. You dig? I'm just saying.
we, we, we're not even 20 minutes in and we already started.
Just saying. Sometimes you gotta let the alcohol do the talking for you. You never know
Hey,
how good the night might go.
yeah, yeah, very true. Depending on the situation and what's going on. So I'm
Yeah,
definitely with you on that. Okay,
yeah.
bro. Real quick, D said, "I know wine is better for you health wise. I'm more of a liquor based drink when I buy." Okay, yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, makes perfect sense. I do feel like wine overall is the better choice, but like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. All right, and last question. What is your favorite drink or favorite drinks?
So if I'm gonna do wine, it's any type of Pinot Noir. That's my favorite type of wine. Don't
Classy.
put, don't promote Southern Homes again either, bro.
Hey, look,
There's
listen.
a lot of better wines out there, bro. I gotta put you on.
That
I gotta
look, that
put
was
you
listen. That was what's in the fridge. All right, so
on.
I didn't have nothing else. I don't have a wine cellar. I don't have a basement.
Just saying.
With like you see in the commercials and stuff like that. That was left over from my date with my
I'm
lady.
gonna come to
So,
Florida and put you on.
okay, just not too much because I don't want to be somewhere laid out in the middle of the street and stuff and people tossing change at me and stuff. Talking about something. God still loves you, son. Like, no, look, I'm not a drunk, not an alcoholic. All right, so.
And then when it comes to beer, I'm gonna go with there's this one called St. Pauli's Girl. That's my favorite beer for sure. And then yeah, St. Pauli's Girl. It's smooth. You know what I mean? Good tasting beer. You know what I mean? You might pay a little bit extra for that, but yeah. And
Okay.
then if it's liquor, whew, I could drink anything when it comes to liquor. Like as long as it's not cheap. Just don't bring no E&J or you know what I mean Christian Brothers, Mad Dog. Leave all that. Bring out the Ciroc, the Patron. I could do Henny. I could do
No
Remy.
night
Just
train?
huh?
No night
Yeah,
train for you?
I ain't doing all that. Just bring the good stuff out.
Hey, y'all talking about the OG senior citizen drinks, Night Train and Mad Dog.
Yeah, I can't
That's the
do
stuff.
that.
That's the stuff those guys be on the porch and stuff with the rocking chair drink. Hey, come here, young buck. Let me holler at you about something real quick. Like, no, I don't have time
Had
right
some
now.
horrible nights off that Irk jerk. I'm good.
Absolutely,
No E&J in my cup.
absolutely. AK, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing? If China is the earliest for wine, I call BS because Jesus turned water into wine. He did. That is true. But as far as like being here within the world itself, within Mother Earth, it started from China. So I mean, again, of course, the man above, he definitely did his thing. But you know, continent wise, country wise, that's what we talking about. All right, appreciate that, Free Mama. You up to bat? Which do you believe is the better one overall, wine, liquor, or beer?
Okay, I've had different opinions throughout my lifetime because as a child or just a young adult, I've started out drinking beer because I was working at the prison and that's just what they did. And I was like, oh, okay, we're having all these parties and we're drinking beer most of the time, like literally Red Dog, Bud Light, just nothing beers, right? Not even real beer, just mostly mostly malt liquor, right? To tell the truth.
Yeah. I started out with
And
hurricanes. I
oh
ain't
yeah, lots of old
no
E in my
reserves.
house.
Y'all hear these alcoholics?
I'm just
Terrible,
saying. I
terrible.
mean, you 18, 19. I was 18, 19. I ain't know no better.
Yeah, yeah, give me a pass. So that was back in the day, drinking beer. And then I started drinking, it's like it's levels to it because after a while you're drinking beer and it's like this ain't really hitting like I think it need to be hitting. So I
Yeah.
started drinking liquor and
Hmm.
like mixed drinks and stuff like that too. And
Yeah.
then now that I'm more mature and responsible in my old age, I drink wine mostly. So I still will have a Long Island iced tea or even a beer if I feel like it because I'm grown. But for the most part, I drink wine.
Yeah. Get that.
Okay.
What kind of wine you like?
There's this one wine that I really like. I do like Moscato and lighter wines like that. But it's not my favorite. I enjoy this wine called Riuniti Lambrusco.
Mm,
It is so good. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it.
you
It's
got fancy on
delicious.
this.
It's a dark wine, and it
Oh, it's
is
dark. Okay.
it's not too sweet or too sour. It's really perfect, especially when it's ice cold.
All
Highly
right.
recommend it.
You said what is it again? Rianiti.
Reuniti, yeah, it's I'll put it in the chat.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, I was like, is that an actor?
This guy
What is it? Reuniti.
should put it in the chat.
What was
Before
it
you
again?
Lambrusco.
butcher it anymore.
No, because I mean it's a fascinating name. Like I was actually about to pull up Wikipedia and see what I'm like, is this an actor I don't know about? It sounds pretty good. At least he's got a nice resume and stuff. What's it again?
Reuniti Lambrusco. I'm typing it in right now.
Reuniti Lamb Briscoe. Yeah, it sounds like an actor and the name of a pharmaceutical company. So yeah. Reuniti. Okay.
Oh, Vern said her husband loves that. Okay, he has good taste.
All right.
It's
Okay,
delicious.
okay. All right, there it is. Reuniti. Yeah, see, look, everybody in the chat. Doesn't that sound like the name of an actor or one of them pharmaceutical companies?
Wow.
When you watch those 3 a.m. QVC infomercials, and they always got that one crazy name that you never heard of, like uh Parsalambi. Yeah. I was having trouble with my back and stuff, and I tried Reuniti Lambrusco. And ever since
Yeah.
then, I've had no more spasms. Look, it sounds like it. I'm just
Okay.
saying. Okay. So, Mama, why do you drink? What do you enjoy about drinking?
Again, there's levels to it because back in the day, I was just drinking to get drunk. Um, and now that I think about that, I think that that is just a coping mechanism for the most part. Like, so because a lot of times you are dealing with like real life things, and I was working at the prison at the time when I started drinking real heavily, and I just think it was for me a way to cope and deal with different stressors that I was dealing with at the time. Now I don't feel as though I'm drinking to escape anything. I'm just drinking every once in a while just for a head change, like just because I feel like, feeling a little lightheaded or whatever, and feeling good. Like it's not something that I'm doing um as an escape from reality. So that's why I can drink light. I can drink a beer if I chose to, or a glass or two of wine and be cool versus over drinking like I did in the past.
Mm. See, yeah, I don't drink. Like I said, I don't drink in the house no more for some reason. I kind of grew out of it now. Now I drink I think I drink like twice a month, and it's usually like, yes, at a social gatherings, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
birthday
Yeah, that sounds like
parties.
it was a ritual and stuff. Only twice a month. That's it. That's my
Just say
limit. Nothing
twice a
more.
month, every
Yeah.
other week I don't have my son. You dig? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially with your kids and stuff. Yeah, you got to be focused. I mean, it does make sense. Like when we were young and wild and reckless and stuff like that. I feel like that's one of the reasons why we drunk. To just kind of fit in more so, and
you
because
was reckless.
it's huh?
I said you was reckless.
No, it wasn't. Look, listen. All right, I'll tell y'all a quick story before I get my take on this. I think the worst thing that I ever did was this is when we first got to Miami. You remember too, Frida, the first time we came. Um, I got really like drunk and stuff, and so it was to the point where it was so bad that I'm walking around the nightclub that we went to, and I'm actually snatching people's drinks and drinking them as they were getting orders. So like if someone placed the order and the waiter came by and they weren't paying attention because one of their songs came on, I'm walking right past like a thief in the night. I just grabbed the drink and just took it with me. And people, I heard one guy, he's like, "Hey, where's my drink at?" I'm like, "What
You was
drink?"
reckless, like I just said.
What I mean, that's what I'm saying. So
That is reckless.
I mean, but that's why I stopped and stuff. Because, like I said, I just realized as I got older, it wasn't for me. And then to add to that, I remember walking down. What street was that we were on? Was that what the hotel? What
Oceans
was,
of Collins. That's the two.
yeah, it was Collins. So I was walking down Collins, and I noticed there was about 20 cars all lined up that had parking tickets on them. So I felt like I had to be a good Samaritan. So I actually snatched all the parking tickets off uh, each car, and I tossed them in the trash. And I just told them, I said, look, God loves you. So somewhere in Miami, and that's the reason I haven't been back in a while, there's about 20 people right now that are looking for me because of that situation. So look, don't judge me. All right. It was a dark time in my life. Okay. I was young, I was wild, and I was reckless. Okay. Like, look, sorry, I'm older now, I'm much more mature, I'm focused now. So I had to share that with y'all real quick. But okay, hold on. We got another guest coming in. Hey,
I was gonna say move it back, but it went back itself. Hey everybody on the panel. Hey twin.
Hey twin.
Hey
we
chat.
got
How y'all
Burns
doing?
Junk Closet in the building.
First, before we get started, I'm sipping on something, but let me tell you, wait. This is
really
only a wine cooler. However, y'all know I got my Pinot Grigio right here.
Money the Moscato.
I got my Moscato. Don't play with me. You know I got it. I sell wine, so that's why I have my wine. But let me tell you. Okay, so ask me the first question because I got it all down for you.
You already tipsy. I see the eyes.
Already
low. Yes. Little John low.
It's my anniversary tomorrow, so I'm getting tipsy.
Oh,
now that
anniversary.
Thank you. Now that you said that, I gotta go get him some Riunite Lambrusco now.
Yeah. From the pharmaceutical company, Riunite Lambrusco or Lamborghini or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yes. The Sutter home is kicking in. Okay, so first question. Which do you believe is the better drink overall between wine, liquor, and beer?
Okay, so each one has a different connotation. Now, let me tell you, I grew up, my dad was military. So I grew up drinking Miller and Budweiser, the nip, the little beer. So when he would have a beer, I would take a sip. But I don't drink beer today, but I did as a little girl. And for me, memories of drinking beer is being with my daddy. So that's like a special part of my life there. Now with liquor, I don't drink hard liquor like the brown. I mean, I drink it once in a while, but not to get drunk and pissy drunk. That's why I think women shouldn't drink liquor like that because, they can get taken advantage of. There's things that can happen to them when they're out. They could, be so drunk they get in the wrong Uber. Anything can happen. So I prefer women not to drink hard liquor if they're by themselves or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, wine, huh?
Oh, I just agree with you. Yeah.
Now,
Definitely.
wine is classy. If you're a lady, if me and life is going out, we're going to have a glass of wine. We're going to have some champagne. We're going to have some mimosas. We're going to be classy. We're going to have a Moscato. You know, we're not going to sit up here drinking no hard brown liquor out because we're classy. We're just not going to do that. So
What she said.
the wine for ladies, I think, is a better drink. But I can see men drinking hard liquor and having a good time with their boys, hanging out, chilling. I can see that.
Yay.
Yeah. And beer is really a tasty drink because they have this beer now. It's like an apple cider beer, Angry Orchard or Angry something.
Oh yeah, I've had that before.
And I tasted it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So each one has their own, to me, connotation with it. But for ladies, I think a glass of wine, when you're going with the girls, you're going to hang out, I think a glass of wine is classy.
But what about a little martini? You know what I mean?
That's right. At the spa, you know, at the spa, we ain't going to drink no hard liquor, right, Life? We're not going to drink no hard liquor at the spa.
Probably not if we're out.
Yeah.
Having a spa day, we're not going to want to be drunk. That's
exactly.
Not how we want to present ourselves at the spa.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, you don't get drunk at the spa for sure.
Falling all into the mud bath. No.
Some wine gets you pretty drunk. Listen, what's that wine that the older ladies used to drink when they were cooking that sherry? Now listen. They be tipsy, boy, with that sherry.
Who you telling? So, question 2, Vern. What do you enjoy about drinking?
Okay, so of course, when I was young, I used to enjoy drinking to get drunk and hang out. Of course, let's be honest, let's be transparent. But now it's just to lighten the mood because I could drink with my girlfriends at my house and have a good time, you know, and get a little more tipsier than I would if I was outside and driving. Right. So when you're out, you have to be mindful that if you're going to be having a glass of wine or liquor, you have to be careful because, you know, you can get stopped for having one glass of wine because wine, beer, and alcohol is different for your weight. I don't know if you guys know that, but I might be able to drink 2 wine coolers, but Life may be only be able to drink 1 and be drunk. So, you know, you do have to go by your weight and your category. So you have to be careful when you're drinking. You can't just think, oh, everybody's having 5 glasses of wine. I can too. No, you can't.
And not only
I'll tell you
that,
a perfect example. There was a lady that used to work at one of the jobs I used to work at. She was a bigwig, and she was out at the mall and she was drinking, but she had too many and she hit and killed somebody. And she said, I only had 2 glasses of wine. No, you didn't. You had the bottle. It was a whole. It's a difference. It's a difference between a bottle and 2 glasses.
Yeah, and even if you're not drunk, your blood alcohol level can be at a certain level and you don't really even realize it because you're not drunk enough. You're trying to drink to get drunk versus being cautious and mindful of that. I love that you brought that up.
Yep. So you definitely have to be careful.
Absolutely. Now, before I introduce my next guest that just popped in, Vern, what are your favorite drinks, or what is your favorite drink?
Oh, okay. So if I'm going out to brunch, it's definitely mimosas. Definitely. You see me drinking a mimosa anytime. Yeah. If I'm on a cruise ship having a good time, I like to have maybe a martini. Maybe, you know, I like to have something classy, you know, a lady drink, something with some blue fruit and carousel in it, you know, because I'm hanging out. I want to be comfortable. So, but if I'm at home with just my girls and we're having a fun day at home or it's somebody's birthday, you know, we'll have wine, you know, and stuff like that. So. Moscato on deck. Moscato on deck, you know.
You gotta
Moscato on deck.
That's not classy.
Huh?
That's not classy. He got a plastic cup.
That's not classy.
Listen, everybody that's in here, I'm at home. I don't have wine glasses. Don't judge me, okay? I need
a red cup at least.
Huh?
Yeah, red cup.
No,
I don't even have red cups.
I think that's my cup you're using, but I also Why are
is.
you drinking? You should not be drinking wine out of plastic, first of all. It should definitely be in a glass. I don't care if it's a coffee
I'm gonna
mug.
get you some wine glasses when I come down, bro. I
Yeah,
got
Look,
let's get him some wine glasses.
listen to everybody in here. I am two things: basic and ghetto. All right.
you.
Not
So
basic and ghetto.
basic and ghetto, and a little
You took
tipsy
out
right
the
now.
meat.
So don't judge me. Okay, this is what
We
I
not
do.
judging you. We love you. Nah.
And
Hey,
oh, and
you
I
know, I'm
forgot to
like this.
add,
Do you?
huh?
Do you?
And oh, I forgot. I'm different too. See, everybody else is doing wine glasses. I'm doing a plastic cup and a souvenir cup at that. That's how we do it on the debate table. So
You gonna be that
don't judge
uncle
me.
at the barbecue, right? With the socks and the
Yeah, that's
Socks
me.
and flip flops.
Socks and flip flops, suspenders, maybe a lumberjack shirt, some corduroys, and I'm on that dance floor getting it in with my Moscato in my plastic cup, doing it. Everybody,
I
come
know that's
on.
right.
That's me. All right. What did I tell everybody when I first started this channel? I'm a young man with an old soul. Y'all should know
Hey,
that.
nothing
That's
wrong
the
with that.
truth.
Nothing wrong with that. That's right.
Sean, my barber's in the building, live from Florida. What's going on? You got your mic on? Is he
He's muted.
yeah, you gotta Sean, you gotta unmute your mic so we can be able to hear you. But everybody that's coming in, I do appreciate it.
Yeah, now it's on. My sir.
Hey, what's going on? Sean, you can hear us? Deeds put the plastic cup. He knows. He knows. All right. So for all those joining in, welcome in. The topic of conversation is for this debate is when it comes to wine, liquor, and beer, which do you believe is the better alcoholic drink overall? Also, what do you enjoy about drinking? And what is your favorite drink? Or if you have more than one, what are your favorites? All right. My turn, because I know everybody's waiting for me. I think it's pretty obvious what's in my plastic cup. Like I said, do not judge me. I'm a wine person. I'll be honest. Liquor, I used to drink it occasionally here and there, but I just can't get with it. I didn't like the fact that it just tastes like, cough medicine, especially from like CVS and Walgreens. I don't like it. I don't. And I've tried. And Free knows, that's why he's laughing. I have tried everything out there. I've tried all the different concoctions. I've tried to do the different mixtures and stuff. Oh, do water, do orange juice, a stick of gum and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I've tried all that. It doesn't work. Cause see, one thing I don't like about liquor and even beer, I don't like having that hungover feeling. I hate waking up and just like looking around like, who am I? Where am I?
You
Who
ever
are you?
gotten drunk off of what?
I have, but
That
I feel like
hangover is real.
but here's the thing though. I feel like with wine, I can still get tipsy, drunk, but I'm still very focused because it wears off pretty quickly. Unless you like are downing like 4 or 5 bottles. But like with liquor, after like that second or third glass beer, it's hitting. And I've seen it. I've seen people go from, laughing and joking to now doing this right here. And they're keeping their balance, but any second they get ready to fall. And I'm just like, man, look, somebody just tip him over and just let him just drop to the
wet
ground.
they pants.
That too. Or you notice they start slurring their words, or they're ready to fight and stuff like that. They're ready to fight you while they're apologizing. Like, wait, what you say? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. But mother, it's like, no. See, wine is classy, it's upscale, it's that grown and sexy, it's like, and like everybody said, like my lady said, like Vern said, it's more mature. You can have it anywhere and you can still get that same vibe that you do with liquor and with beer, but still be focused at the same time to the point where you're not cutting up and acting a fool or getting yourself into a situation where you're now putting someone's life at risk as well as your own. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get pulled over. Oh yeah, you a little intoxicated off of wine. No, like I mean, and it's an easy,
bro.
Huh? What?
I said, people get pulled over for wine, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
Well,
It depends. Everything is okay in moderation. And that's what Vern was talking about, knowing your limits and not drinking to get drunk.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, tolerance is a big thing. You got to know your exactly. And some people don't know their limit, especially when they're partying or they're on vacation and stuff like that. The thing is, if you're on vacation, do it to where you're not going to, you're not going to get reckless. Like, it's a hard thing to try to tell people, but you should know your limit. Like, okay, one or two, and then that's it. If you get to the point where you're stumbling all over the place, you're about to throw up, or you're in a situation where you get taken advantage of and there's nothing you can do because you're pretty much vulnerable. Like, that's the worst. Like I said, that's why I like wine, because it's just that simple, basic, upscale. It's a vibe with wine. And again, you can have it anywhere. Like they said, like the lady said, you could have it at the spa. You could have it at at home. You could have it anywhere, and you'll be in a good state. You know what I'm saying? So to me,
let me say this: I like a margarita. I love margaritas, but you cannot sit up there and drink a brown liquor with a white liquor and then have a beer. You will be drunk. You have to know what is your tolerance. Like, you really do. Because some people, are alcoholics because, their family members were alcoholic. You have to know that if your uncle and your father and your brothers were alcoholics, most likely you're going to be one if you keep drinking like that. So you have to know how to be like, okay, I don't want to be like that because I see what kind of situations they were in. You really do have to be mindful of that, especially with alcohol.
Exactly. Like, my dad, he was I don't know if he was an alcoholic, but he was. He drank a lot of beer. I mean, he used to guzzle it like it was drinks at the corner store or those bodegas. I mean, he would knock them down, and he would give me like a sip and stuff as I got older, and I couldn't get with it. I know one of his favorites were Coronas. I tried to get into Coronas. I don't know.
With the lime or lemon.
I love it. I love
that lime in there.
Listen, I love the commercials. I love the slogan.
And you're on the beach with a nice Corona,
I don't know. I tried them. You remember? I tried them, and I taste. I don't know, but I love the commercials.
I gotta expand your horizons.
Okay, yeah, maybe, but I love the commercials. I love the slogan and stuff, especially the slogan. Like, I feel like that slogan, you can use it with everyday life situations. Like, if you got evicted from your home, a Corona gets his line. If your car broke down in the middle of the highway, a Corona gets his line. If you didn't pay your light bill and everything in your house got shut off,
bye.
A Corona gets his line. I love it. If you just got out of a bad relationship, a Corona gets his line. So it's a beautiful play on words, and I don't even drink it, but I like it though. So there are so many unsolved hit and run because they refuse to acknowledge it. Yeah, thank you, At It Again. How you doing? Welcome in.
And I've known people that were alcoholics, and maybe they were trying to recover and they couldn't, that they would actually go drink rubbing alcohol because it's an addiction. You can get addicted to it. I'm serious. It happens. Man. So definitely you have a tolerance for something, but you have a taste for it. You ever been around someone that was drunk that you smelled it even when they weren't drinking? You were like, dang, when you been drinking? They were like, I haven't drink yet today. You were like, okay. Because it's in their pores. It's in their pores. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a fragrance. When you go to the mall and stuff and they spray all that stuff on you that you don't want, but it ends up smelling good. That's what it is. It's like, oh, what is that? They be like, oh, that's what's called Calvin Klein. Ain't no damn Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein smell like rum now? Since when? Let me know. So yeah, I don't like that, especially when they drink a lot of it. And that's the thing with liquor too. Like, when you drink too much of it, it lingers. It stays with you for a minute. You'll go like 2 or 3 days still smelling like whatever you drank. So it's just like, I don't like that vibe. Like wine, I don't feel like it has that. So,
you ever had whiskey?
Huh?
You ever had whiskey?
He can't handle whiskey. Is
that the one with the worm, or is that tequila?
That's tequila.
No, that's tequila.
You ever had that one?
Listen,
I'm not drinking that.
Tequila.
I mean, I'll drink tequila.
I haven't had the worm, but I've drank plenty of tequila.
Yeah, by itself, but not with the worm in the bottom. I ain't drinking that one.
Listen.
Yeah, you gotta care about what you don't want no cares for the night when you have tequila. Like you just that's a night where you just like throwing all caution to the wind. Like,
Well,
Look,
no,
this-
I
you
still
know.
think it matters on how much you have. If
Yeah.
you have a shot or, one mixed drink, maybe two, you're not going to be that drunk. You're going to be cool. That's the thing. It's about moderation. And that's what alcohol does. It releases those inhibitions you would have had. You would have
Yeah.
been careful and had it, but now you got one or two and you need more. That's the thing. It gets out of control.
That's why I'm glad I'm generally a happy guy. Because if it ever gets to that point, I'm usually,
yeah,
fine.
I'm a happy person too. I look angry in the face all the time, but I'm a happy person. I'm very cheerful and joyous and stuff. But yeah, to answer your question, Vern, I don't even like the name. I don't even like the pronunciation, whiskey. That just throws me off right off the bat. So if I don't like the name, I'm definitely not gonna like the drink. And tequila, that just sounds like something that's gonna have you like on the edge of a cliff. So no, I
No, but
You never
tequila
had
mixing
tequila,
the drink is good. But I'm saying like straight out the bottle, like head, to the head. I ain't drinking that. No.
All right, look, I'm not going to the head, to the shoulder, to the knee, to the toe. None of it. Whiskey and
You never
tequila.
had tequila, Jay?
You remember our friend John that came on the
What?
Miami trip with us?
Oh,
That
yeah, my boy, yeah.
yeah. He tried to give me some, and I just took like a little tiny like dab of it, like like one of those like laboratory drops, and I just like I dabbed it on my finger, and I just took it. No, get that out of here. What is that? No. So,
You got a teenage palate, bro.
huh?
I
Literally.
said you got a teenage palate.
That's good though.
I guess, yeah. I guess
That's a
that's
blessing to
certainly a
have
word,
because there's people who don't even know they have a problem right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad I've always been able to keep it in moderation. Like I said, it's usually in social situations that I, decide to have a drink.
Exactly. Thank you, Added again. I do not drink when I go out. I refuse. I wait until I get home. And then wine. That's how you should do it. I mean, unless you're in like a casual setting, like a nightclub or social gathering and stuff like that. Like the prom, things like that. Yeah, it's okay to do it there, but just know your limit. I mean, of course, when you're at home, now you can get as reckless as you want. You could tear up your house and knowing that you did it. So, and then be like, oh,
But
who
you know
broke
what
in?
else? They don't have places. I know I'm dating myself. Back in the day, let me put it like that. They used to have supper clubs. They used to have places where you can go and have a nice drink and dinner. Now everything is like a bar and it's like ghetto and tacky. Like they don't have the classy places. Like some of us still have class and want to, have a nice dinner and a meal.
Exactly. What happened to the jazz lounges?
Yeah,
those places where you just come in and it's got that nice setting and stuff. That ambiance. You got the finger snapping and stuff like that. And you can sip your little drink and stuff and eat your meal, and then you get up to the point where you're so like tipsy but you're relaxed. Now you up on stage with the band and you playing the same type of music. You're off beat, but you're still rocking out to them. And you're just saying all types of poetic type of vibes, like what's that one movie, Higher Learning? What is high? What is learn? What is higher? What is learning? I need finger snaps, people. Finger snaps. What is higher learning? That type of thing. And everybody's rocking out with you because they're in the same state. So we need more of those around, like you said, out of the pubs and the bars and all those other places where it's just gonna be a problem the minute people start drinking. Now, Griffins, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate everybody.
What state is your friend from? Over here. Yeah, on my side is here.
Up there.
Yeah.
I am from up there. I'm from Jersey.
From where?
New Jersey.
Oh, you're from Jersey? I'm from New York. Oh, you're right around the corner.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm from upstate New York right now, but I'm from downstate, but I live in upstate New York.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna actually be in Jersey in May.
In May, okay.
Yeah.
My birthday's in May, so.
Oh, mine too. When is yours?
Oh, really? May 30th.
Oh, mine's the 19th. See, I'm a Taurus. You are Gemini.
Missed the Gemini train.
Yeah, Leos are the best. Anyway, so like I was saying, I said it. I'm tipsy enough to where I can say it. Huh?
Boo.
You say that when you're sober.
Huh?
Yeah.
You say that when you're sober. What are you
What
talking
she
about?
said. I say it when I'm sober. I say it when I'm tipsy. I say it in my sleep. So.
Yeah.
Because
What
you
is
be
everybody
dreaming.
drinking on right now? What are y'all drinking on?
Yeah, what is everybody sipping? Everybody that's coming
I'm
in
drinking
here.
water.
So I
Water.
literally got off of work like 10 minutes ago. So
I did too.
didn't have a chance.
I
to
got
prepare
off, and the
drink.
first thing I did was went to the refrigerator and got me a drink. I was like, I need a drink.
Come on,
Today
Free.
was
You
so
gotta
busy.
Well, I should say
look.
10 minutes before the podcast started.
Look, Free. When you look like this Corona commercial, you just got off of work. A Corona gets his line. So you know you.
Why we get some line?
Told you I don't drink during the week like that.
I feel you. I feel you. Try it. So my cousin Travis, he said Patrona. Hell no.
Patron.
No.
What y'all mean? Get the lime and the salt.
I think Patron
Patron
is
be
weak, actually, for tequila. I think Patron does not do it.
It doesn't
You
do it
need
for me.
El Jimador, Cazadores,
What about
or Don
Casamigos? That's
Julio.
everybody else. Yeah. That Casamigos.
Hey, Trav, I'm sorry. Listen, Patron does not get a lemon or a lime. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Man, look, Jay, I'm gonna get you a Patron when I come down.
No, the hell you ain't.
At it again, media said red or white.
Hmm.
It
I'm not gonna lie. I
depends.
love Pinot Noir. That's my favorite type of wine. Pinot Noir
Okay.
or Pinot Grigio. The Pinot, Lily Pinot.
Oh yeah, the PG is good too. I actually didn't even name my favorite. Well, I have a couple. Sutter
I like
Home is one.
sweet wine, and the red gives me a headache. Because they had this thing now you can use. It's called a wand to get the sulfites out of the wine. But the white has to have a grapey taste for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, AIA, I got to bringing it back. I'm taking it back to Sutter Home Moscato in the plastic souvenir cup, courtesy of my lady. So
all of y'all like Moscato, huh?
Yeah,
I
man.
sell wine, so
That's
yes,
all
Moscato
right.
is bomb.
I
I
don't
drank
mind
the
it.
bottle of Moscato on live.
So
I
hate
was like,
Moscato.
good.
I'm sorry. I hate Moscato with a
Yeah.
passion.
You don't
I
like
hate
Moscato?
With a passion, I hate it. I'm sorry.
What?
I can't. It's
What's
too
wrong with
sweet for
Moscato?
me. It's too sweet.
When I come to Jersey, I'm gonna give you a glass of Moscato.
Like I might drink it, but
yeah, I'm sipping
Do you have a
Moscato.
YouTube channel?
I
AIA.
do not have a YouTube channel. Maybe I should start one though.
Okay. Well, I'll connect with Big Daddy when I go down to Jersey. Yeah, let's hook up because I'm actually going to be in New York, but I'm coming to New Jersey for a speaking engagement.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I
What
got
part
water.
of Jersey you coming to?
I'm going to find it for you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to say definitely white. Red is cool. Red, I think, is more so for like dinner and stuff. You know, when you're going to like those really fancy 5-star restaurants and stuff like that. I don't feel like you should drink that anywhere else. That's literally like when you got your finest outfit on and your garments and everything like that. You know, you stepping out the car looking like James Bond and all that stuff like that. That's when you should have red wine. That or one of those really, really high profile social gatherings. You know, that's the perfect time for red wine. Other than that, like
What
no.
about at a wedding?
Oh, I was gonna say a wedding too. Weddings, definitely. Those 3 places I recommend red wine. Anywhere else, no. Like don't walk down the street, drinking
Well,
red
aren't you
wine.
supposed to have red wine with steak? I don't eat steak, but
Yeah,
aren't you supposed to have
usually
red
red
wine
meat.
with steak?
Yeah. But that's more so for like the restaurants and stuff like that. Like when you go out to those 5-star. Huh?
Or at home chilling.
Yeah.
If you drink red wine when you're at home chilling, that means you got out of a bad breakup.
Nah.
Or
Nah, you can have some Lambrusco and sit there and chill with some steak.
Exactly.
no, I don't know.
Date a
Like,
girl used to bring a bottle of Pinot Noir to my house like every other weekend, just like, and we used to chill and sit and chill, drink some wine, good conversation.
yeah.
Red
it's Keensburg, New Jersey. Have you ever heard of that?
Which one?
Keensburg.
Kingsburg. No, I never heard of Kingsburg.
Keansburg.
Oh yeah, I have heard. That's going up north. Okay. Yeah, we should definitely. I definitely should check it out.
Okay. Well, Big Daddy, I just wanted to come up here and support you and show you some love. I'm gonna find me something to eat on. Well, I will be in the chat. I'll be moderating for a little while.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm gonna get that stuff together for you too. Those logos.
Oh, absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
It was nice meeting you. What's your name?
I'm Freedom.
No, what's your name?
That is my name.
Your name is not Freedom.
My name is Freedom. I don't want
your mama named you Freedom?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right, Freedom. It's nice to meet you. I'm Vern.
Nice to meet you.
Love
nice
you, twin.
Good night, Vern. Love you, sis.
I'm gonna be in the chat.
All right.
I get that all the time, bro.
Hey, look, how you think I feel? People mispronounce my name. They say Jadon and Jadon. I'm not French, okay?
His mama named him Free. I'm gonna call him Free.
Exactly. Mama call me Jay. Call me Jay. I don't get all the Jadon.
Jaden becoming a more and more popular name though.
It is, and people still mispronounce it. That's the crazy part. It's easy. Break it down. Jay, Den. You think of Den, you think of a basement. It's that easy. Jay Den. How do you mess that up? I don't get that. Jadon and Jordan, or what's the one coach I used to always tell you about at my school and stuff? Coach Harris, Yaden. This man used to say my name with a Y. How the hell do you add a Y to my name, Yaden? And then he would on purpose. He would say my full name, Yaden Yacht Janssen. I said, I will shoot you on sight. Don't disrespect my name like that. My name does not start with all Y's. Like, oh God, he was a cool dude, but I used to hate when he would do that. He would purposely do that when I would get in trouble, so I can't really fault him for that. But what's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all coming in. The topic of conversation is when it comes to the 3 alcoholic drinks, wine, liquor, and beer, which do you believe is the better drink overall? Also, why do you drink? What is it for? The occasion, everything like that. Well, I'm tipsy. Sorry. And what is your favorite drink? Or what do you, if you have more than one, what is your favorite? So I'm gonna keep going through the chat. Pinot Grigio gets you messed up. If you have too much of it,
Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, too much of it. Yeah, if you have just enough, then you're cool with that. Moscato. Yeah, Moscato out of a plastic cup. Don't judge me.
Can't do Moscato.
BD said I usually prefer water.
You don't drink sangria?
Huh?
You don't drink sangria?
Sangria. I've had sangria before. It's actually not too bad. Sangria isn't bad. I actually didn't even name my favorites. We've been getting so deep into the conversation. But yeah, Sutter Home. I like Moscato. I like Chardonnay too. Alice White, that's one of my favorites. I do like that. Yellowtail is pretty good. What's the other one? I'm trying to remember. I forgot it, but it'll definitely come to me when I take a couple more sips. But yeah, definitely those. Moscato, of course. Sutter Home. There's one called it's got a crazy name. It's called Sweet Bitch. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it or not.
Too far.
No, look, I didn't name it. I swear on everything. That is the name of it. That's what they
I
call
gotta
it.
have that one. I gotta try that one.
But it you know what? It's classy though, because I mean this the font is in like a nice signature. It comes in a really nice bottle. It's not that expensive. I think it's only maybe like $10. It's good. It's pretty solid and stuff. And it's definitely perfect if you're at home, you're chilling, you just want to vibe out. You don't feel like being bothered with anyone.
I got it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It said the Boone's Farm. Some OJ $4.95 a bottle.
What is that?
I never heard of that. That's a new one right there. That I'm chilling on some Cabernet. Classy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to just keep up with everybody as we're going through. But what's going on, Joe? How you doing? Welcome in. I appreciate you coming through. Oh yeah, no problem, Vern. Anytime. Like I said, anybody is welcome to come up. I do have the link that I'm dropping in the live chat. So if you guys want to come up, if you want to give your take on a debate, you can definitely do so. Again, just make sure that you guys have you're in an isolated setting so that there's no loud noises in the back, and just be respectful of everybody that's coming through. But what type of people y'all be talking to? These is crazy.
Sangria ain't nasty.
It's not nasty. No. Sangria is good. I actually had some when I was in.
In
Yeah, I
my
had some.
opinion, it tastes plain to me. It doesn't
Yeah,
really have that
super
much
clean.
flavor.
Yeah, some sake. Oh, sake is dangerous. Oh my gosh, sake is dangerous.
I've never had it, but I've heard some things.
Go down like water.
Oh, for real?
Go down like water. You don't know you drunk until that thing hits you.
Oh, it's one of those that like creeps up on you.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, because like I said, I've always seen people drink it in the movies and stuff, and they drink it like it's nothing. But if it's like severe, like you said, then absolutely not. I'm gonna stay away from it. Okay, so Minion said of the three, I prefer liquor. I never really like beer, but I can tolerate Corona. Wine gives me a headache every time. Really?
Told you. I'm telling you, that wine hangover is real, son.
I never had a hangover from wine. Never. And like I said, wine is my favorite, which is actually currently winning right now in the polls. If you guys go to my community tab, you can vote on which one you guys prefer, you believe is the best, unless you like all three, which is understandable. But no, I've never had like a wine hangover. I've always had the tipsy, mellow vibe, like what I got right now. You see my eyes are low, but I'm still wide awake like Katy Perry. But I've never had that like hungover feel. You remember when we got drunk in Miami and like the next morning I was like throwing up green stuff and I'm
Well,
like,
that was your first time ever getting drunk, so.
yeah, you wouldn't even help me. That's the sad part. Like I'm calling for you and stuff. He just sitting in bed just laughing at me and stuff.
Everybody barfs sometimes.
Love sake. Yeah, I now I kind of want to try it. I'm interested to see how it is. I mean, if it's what is sake exactly? Like, can someone kind of give me some more insight on it? Do y'all know?
All I know is it's a
Isn't it
Japanese
wine?
drink.
I can
Oh,
look
it's
it up.
wine.
I
I
can
have
look it
no.
up now.
I just know
Yeah,
it's a Japanese drink. That's all I know about it.
yeah. So let me see. So yes, I do love those. You know what I do love now? I will give liquor somewhat of a pass. Like those drinks that we had at Wet Willie's, like those frozen ones. I do like those.
Margaritas.
Oh,
Frozen
that's margaritas?
margaritas. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was always trying to figure out what the name was. I would just call them Wet Willie drinks. So, that's how you know I don't drink a lot. So,
I ain't gonna lie, them Wet Willie
It's
drinks are dangerous too.
it says online that sake is not a spirit; it's a brewed alcohol.
It's alcohol. Brewed alcohol. I never heard that.
Yeah, it says it's similar to beer and wine. Sake is not a distilled, but a brewed alcohol made from fermented rice juice.
mm,
Interesting.
Telling you, it goes down smooth. You ever want to try it?
it's not a
It's usually
hangover.
served warm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a hangover. It's a headache at night. I've never experienced any headaches. If anything, I went to bed feeling good. Like I would lay down and stuff, and I just feel like I was floating, and just kind of like just taking off and stuff. It's I don't know. It's just a vibe with wine. Like I said, but again, I mean, sorry if you have hangovers from it, but I've never experienced any hangovers from drinking wine. Liquor,
Oh, she's
yeah.
saying that when she drinks it, she gets a headache like right away. That is not a hangover.
Uh,
It's she
Yeah.
gets a
Some
headache
people,
straight up.
some people do get headaches from wine.
yeah, I'm like I said, I've never experienced a headache or a hungover feeling. Like I've always felt good. Yeah, I've gotten drunk off of wine, obviously, but never to the point where I had either one of those, like headaches or hungover feeling. Now, Jay Roget was out when Alizé was a cheap champagne. Oh, okay. Alizé is another one. I do like Alizé. Like I said, I like sweet stuff. I don't mind.
Jody from Baby Boy.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that? Don't judge me. Like I said, I know what I like. I mean, again, I don't like the hard stuff. Like our friend John. I used to watch this man every time we would get off from work at Domino's Pizza. I would watch him like literally just down like Henny and Remy and like all that dark hard liquor, and I'm like, dude, like how are you doing that? And he was still focused. He wasn't
That
like
dude was
coming
a
out of
professional
character.
drinker, though. He is a professional drinker. I remember that.
He is a professional drinker and stuff, but I'm just like, dude, I'm like, how are you doing this right now? God bless you. And would get to the point where he was so drunk, like he would pass out instantly, but still be able to get up and go to work the next morning. Like if we had to work at like 9 in the morning, he was up at like 7:30. I'm like, I don't believe what I'm seeing right now. Like, this is like impossible. Like, how are you still able to focus and stuff? Wasn't coming out of his zone or nothing. You know, pissed off. Not one of them angry drunks. I'm just like, that's
Professional drinker.
yeah, that's just it's amazing what some people can do when they down that type of stuff. So it's just like I don't believe it, but you know. All right, let me get back to the chat and stuff. Oh, Japanese wine. Okay. All right. It's better warm. It's sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Serve it warm.
Okay. Now, what do you guys feel about like certain concoctions? Because I'm starting to see now that that's a thing. There's a lot of people that are starting to get more into like the business of like distilleries and everything like that, and they're actually starting to create customized drinks. Like I've seen different people put certain things together, like different types of wine. They're combining them, or they'll combine liquors. I don't know if they're doing it for beers or not. I would hope not. But like, what's your take on that? What do y'all feel about that? Are you guys fans of that or not? I mean, or what do you feel are some good concoctions? And this goes to everybody, not just everyone on the panel, but everybody in the chat too. What do you feel about certain concoctions and stuff? Or what do you think is a good concoction to put together?
Well, I usually keep it simple. I mean, I'm very simple. I usually get a Long Island. I get tequila and lime juice. Something along those lines, like, you know, classic Henny and Coke. You need to try the Henny and Coke, Jay.
That's one. Couple people tried to get me on that one, like the Henny and the Coke.
Henny, you can barely taste the Henny when you put it with Coke.
But see, here's what they used to do. They would literally like go mix my drink when I wasn't paying attention. And so they put more Henny than they did Coke. So now when I'm drinking, I'm like, look, no, I said more Coke, less Henny. And they're like, oh, that's what you said? Like, you heard what the hell I said. Like, come on, like, you ain't that damn drunk. But yeah, they would do it. So that's why.
They wanted that reckless.
Huh?
They wanted that reckless side.
They wanted that, and they wanted me to get reckless. And I'm like, look, no, like that's one thing I never wanted to do. I never wanted to get to the point where I start coming out of character and stuff. Because I'll be honest, I'll be the first to say it. Like when I used to, you know, sip liquor and stuff, I ain't gonna say so much drink because I didn't just go to the store like, yeah, let me get a fifth of Henny. Like, no. When I was, you know, sipping it casually or occasionally, whatever the case is, I just like I couldn't do it because, like I said, I'd be in a whole nother realm. I felt like I didn't have any control over like my mindset and what I'm doing and stuff. So now I'm just doing whatever and not even realizing it. And it's just like, no, I had to fall back from that because it just wasn't helping, you know? So I used to drink a lot when I was younger, but that head spinning once I layered down set me straight in my adult years. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. This is what made me say, okay, you know what? Let me just transition over to wine. One of my friends that I went to college with back in New York, his name is Matt. Big shout out to him. He went to Atlanta. He told me this funny story. He went to Atlantic City one time, and he got so drunk that he literally like passed out on the boardwalk. Now, this was around a time, I don't know what holiday was going on at the time or what was occurring, but it was definitely something major. So everybody was down there. I mean, the place was packed. Casinos, boardwalk, everything, clubs, you name it. So he got down there, he got so drunk that he was walking on the boardwalk. He walked off by himself, literally passed out. Now, keep in mind, this dude is about maybe 6 foot. He's big, brolic, like, you know, like Vin Diesel and Baby Boy, like that type of big. Fell, stumbled, passed out, and literally fell asleep on the boardwalk. Yeah, fell asleep on the boardwalk, laid out, and he hit the ground so hard that he told me all his stuff fell out. His phone, his wallet. He had like a knot of cash. All of the stuff stumbled out of his pocket. His car keys, everything. So it looked like a crime scene, but the body was still there, and they didn't do any chalk outline. Do you believe this? Like the next morning, like his friends found him and woke him up, and all his stuff was still there. I'm like, yeah, right. I said, dude, you lying. There's no way in hell you passed out, huh?
And he was counting his blessings.
God was like, Guy pulled up a chair and said, "I got you for the rest of the night." Because I'm like, ain't no way in hell. You had money out and your wallet, everything, all your personal stuff is out, spread across the
He
boardwalk.
fell
And
asleep on the right street.
Yeah.
I don't know. And wait, Mama, here's the thing. He was on a part where it was busy, like traffic, like people walking past everything. He told me he did wake up and a couple people tossed him like some spare change and stuff like that, which is pretty funny. But I'm like, I find that very hard to believe. I'm like, dude, you lying. And there's no way in hell you had all your possessions still with you on a busy night, on a holiday, on an Atlantic City boardwalk in Jersey. Stop lying,
Handling
buddy.
your blessings, bro.
But he told me, and he actually showed me the photos and stuff that his friends and stuff took. And I mean, it was hysterical the way he was laid out. I mean, he was like drooling, everything. I'm like, oh, you had you a good night rest. He said, man, you would not believe it. So I just thought that was hysterical. Long Island,
Long
yeah,
Island's are amazing.
I can't do
That's a
Long
great
Island.
night.
Yeah,
I
that's
cannot.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love Long Island.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Mern. I appreciate that. Oh, super sticker. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for that, and thank you for also becoming a member. Thank you. Okay. Got James Money in the building. Jay Money from the Seis Uno Cinco. How you feeling? What's going on? Okay. And my first time drinking Long Island's was 3.0 long standing night. It was sweet and tasty. Drunk like 8 or 9 of them. It snuck up on me fast. Oh yeah.
Oof.
Woo! Good Lord.
Sweet drinks, yeah. You ain't lying.
I don't know if this is a debate or an AA meeting because right now it's just. I just feel like we're all just sitting there like, hi, my name is Jaden. Hi, Jaden. Yes, I'm a recovering wine glass. Wine cup.
I was about to say,
Alcoholic.
don't call it no glass.
Look, you know what I meant to say. All right, I'm still tipsy. Okay, it's starting to rub off. I need to get back into the transition. Sorry, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'm a recovering wine alcoholic that drinks out of plastic cups. So don't judge me. All right, we got another guest coming up. Oh,
Who this?
welcome in
This
the
guy.
man of the hour. Oh boy, let's get it because I already know.
Where are you at though, Sam?
He got look at that's how you come through.
Sam looked like he in a confessional booth.
I am
He on the real world right now.
doing my post-episode interview.
Yeah, for real.
Sam is in there like, look, forgive me, Father. Yes, I have sinned.
Is sitting in his room. Just hanging
You
out.
up there? You say you where?
Hanging out. Home. I'm on my couch or futon.
Oh, nice. You in the confessional booth, like, forgive me, Father, I haven't sinned. He looking at you like, yeah, right. Stop lying.
No, it usually goes. I'm not even gonna say forgive me because God stopped answering my calls a long time ago, and He got you on block. So we just gonna skip ahead and call his mama. So,
Oh,
wait, you got some questions for me, sir?
yes, sir. Yes. Just the person I wanted to see. Oh, hold on, real
You don't
quick.
wanna see
Just reminiscing got me feeling like a lush in this room. Hey, look, like I said, this is a vibe. Everybody is open to their opinions and their takes, but at the same time, we can rock out and enjoy each other's company, especially on this particular episode. And you know what's crazy? I don't know if I already mentioned it, but I'll say it again. This is actually National Wine and Beer Day. So how crazy is that I'm having this debate?
That's why I was drunk at work. You feel me, son? I was with it. No, I'm joking. Maybe.
No, you're not.
I should have been drunk at work. It was a day.
I could imagine.
No,
I could imagine.
No.
All right, so y'all welcome my boy Sam, man. If you guys don't know him, he goes by BOE Gaming on YouTube. Check out his gaming channel.
Lots of things.
All right, so Sam, which do you believe is the overall better alcoholic drink between wine, liquor, and beer?
Okay,
That's question one.
I'm gonna be that guy. I can't choose just one because everything's situational. There's a time and a place for everything. Graduation settings, liquor, take some shots, maybe some beers. House party, we've all been there. We've had the liquor, we've had the beer there. Barely saw wine there at a house party, unless she was at Jaden's. I need my shorty, baby. First year I met Jaden,
Wow.
that was. I swear that was the only sentence he knew. I need that.
You do
shorty.
realize, hold on, I didn't mean to cut you off. You do realize that was my roommate, CJ. That had nothing to do with me.
Jaden, for the first 6 months I met you, I swear the only words you knew were need that shorty, with that yellowtail, my Alice White, need that Chardonnay, got my bathrobe. And then Big Sean dropped Alice Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. I was like, here we go. I thought I was gonna die. Then you had a theme song. It was over. That's it. I've always known you to be a wine drinker. Until I came down to Miami or till we went out. Yeah, so yeah.
Now do you guys see why I don't hang around my friends like that? Because
because we tell
most
truths.
Yeah, the most embarrassing stories, but you gotta love it though.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, no, go ahead, continue.
You the OG wine guy. It's just that your wine palate is that of a play school basketball court. That's it. I'm just being honest. Well, that also comes from my years of working in restaurants. So I got my wine occasion. You feel me? That's what you missing. But Free gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up. The missus gonna hook you up. We're gonna show you some great wines. Me, as far as wine, I like my wine like my women, just sweet. That's it. I don't care if it's red or white. I don't discriminate. It's just got to be sweet, and that's how I prefer my wine. Sweet. I can't do the bitter with my wine. As far as liquor, I'm a whiskey, bourbon, Scotch guy. Like I love a good Scotch on the rocks. I love a Manhattan. I'm an old man. Just as well, that just comes from years of playing jazz music. That's smoke a little tweed, a little bit of seed. You feel me? But
okay, but I get chastised about the old man thing. But it's okay for everyone else to call themselves old man.
It's not on anyone else. You missed a midnight cocoa bean treatment in your beard. Okay, that's on you, dog. That's on you. You can't blame nobody else but yourself. See, what I did was I just cut it off and start over. And then the grays take 6 months to, reappear to everybody else. So
I don't have to take this. I'm blinding myself from everyone. All right.
So you got your blue blockers on?
Yes,
sir. Get your eye exam?
No, look. I just got my eye exam earlier today. I went. They did a post checkup and stuff like that. So my vision is like crystal clear now. So they're like, you don't have to take your drops no more. So I said, yes.
Yeah, I know. With them sunglasses, your vision must be bulletproof.
You know what? Anyway, so back to what you were saying. This is not the roast session, okay? Like back to the question. All right.
You started it.
I did.
Always. I'll be kind of trying to chill and you start. Let's go.
Look, man. This is what I do.
Hey. Beers, they're like craft beer became like a big thing over like the past 5 years. I want to say craft beers became very, very big. IPAs and everything else. They're too hoppy for me. But I have friends who like completely just jumped ship and went straight IPAs and craft beers, and that's all they drink now. So when I go to their house, it's, hey, you want a drink? Don't complain. But with that, my boy, same thing. He's like, you come over here, I'm going to educate you. We're going to find you some craft beers you're going to like. There's beer out there you like Free like St. Pauli Girl. To me, that's okay. I just think that beer just tastes sweet.
What? That St. Pauli Girl is smooth.
It tastes sweet. Too, St. Pauli Girl was sweet to me. Like I drank Budweisers. I drank Yinglings, Blue Moons.
Yinglings is good. I mean, Yinglings is like that's an easy go-to.
Hey, that's America's oldest brewing family. You feel me?
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Yinglings.
Yeah, sure. The only thing that make that more white is, if it was owned by Trump. I've been sipping. I ain't even started drinking yet. But I got like 3 bottles sitting right here. I got my own personal bar collection, But that's also when I would have friends come over, you're greeted with a hug and a kiss and a drink while I'm cooking dinner. And it was always a mixed drink.
That sounds like it's on your doormat.
What?
The hug, a kiss, and a drink.
Well, depends on how cute she is. I'm stupid.
My friends, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, these are my friends. These are my brothers. Let me rephrase that. So,
it was a rough day at work.
Hey, look.
get to talk to people.
And that's what this is about. Like I said, with the debate table, everyone has to realize, we topic, we debate, but we also talk. It's a vibe in here. And that's what I always wanted this to be. No matter what the topic is, no matter what we're talking about, whether we agree or disagree, we can vibe out and enjoy each other's company and be engaged and entertained with everything that we're saying and doing. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So you answered that first question. So why do you drink, or what do you enjoy about drinking, Sam?
What, today?
Huh?
Why am I drinking today?
No, not today. I know I drink it today, but what do you enjoy about drinking overall?
Well, I don't think anyone really enjoys drinking. Have you tasted everything? Everything tastes horrible, That's why you have liquor and mixed drinks. But for the same reason why everyone else drinks. Celebration, mostly, depression for some, depends on how you think. Me, I know occasionally I usually have a beer when I come home from work, and that's just my reminder that, hey, you're not at work, because if you was at work you wouldn't be drinking this beer. And then I'm at my at home mode, that's when I'm trying to link up with friends and family and go see them. But also having a beer, catching that slight buzz after you get off work, just makes getting up to go back to work the next day that little bit much easier, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Now, third question. What are your favorite drinks? Or your favorite drink?
It's whiskey, scotch. He
whiskey.
got the old man power.
Yeah. Well, when I was younger, it was vodka, but, I think I got about 3 fights in me left, and I don't want to do that. But honestly, my favorite liquor or liqueur to drink, out of everything, believe it or not, is Jaeger.
Jaeger, oh man, that's another dangerous one right there.
Doing Jaeger bombs or redheaded sluts,
Jaeger's one of the ones that go down sweet. Sneak
up. Yep. You only need 2 Jaeger bombs and you good for the night.
Yeah.
You need bottles of water for the rest of the night.
I hear you.
Or you're gonna be tapping a guy in a bunk above you talking about what you in here for.
For real.
All right.
Also, I only drink certain liquors, honestly, when I'm out with certain people. And that's also because, I know my friends, I know what they like to drink, and I know how they get. I know when they stop, watching how much they're drinking because they're enjoying themselves, which is always fine. That's why when I go out, I set rules for myself. It's either 1 mixed drink, 2 beers, or if I'm only going to do beer, I'll do 3 beers and a shot. And if somebody buys me a shot before I get to that second beer, guess what? I only have 1 beer in those 2 shots.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm the same way too. Like when I go places, that's why I make sure I have that limit, because again, when I know I'm out with you guys or like any other friends and stuff like that, we got to have the designated driver. I can't begin to tell you how many times I've been places with people and I've seen people trying to drive from the passenger side, literally like sticking the key inside of the glove box. I'm like, what are you doing? You realize you're on the wrong side of the car? And they're like, I am? Like, yeah, like that's the glove box. It's not the ignition. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I'm like, oh, God. So, yeah, got to always have that designated driver that doesn't get too bent, that doesn't get too out of place, and, can be able to kind of make sure everything stays intact. So, that's how it should be. So that's actually good that you said that, because I'm the same way in a sense too, Sam. God, love to travel in the building. What's going on? How you doing? How you feeling? Okay, she said wine. Yeah. Looks like wine is winning right now. I mean,
so. Hey Jay, I'm gonna send you a bottle of this.
What is that?
Malibu Red.
I'm getting heartburn just looking at it. What is that? It's called.
Oh, you can't read that. It's Malibu Red. It's Caribbean rum, tequila, and coconut liqueur. I'll send you all the list of recipes I created for just that liquor. You also got to think I'm a bartender, so I always buy random flavored bottles of anything, and that's just more so for myself. Like I said, when I have friends come over, I like to make them dinner. I make drinks, we chill, we hang out, it's a vibe. So I always try and look for the new thing to pass along, like, hey, try this. And if somebody goes, oh, I like this, oh, here's a recipe. And the fact that I still work in the restaurant industry, if all my friends go, hey, we love this, I'm going to try and get it put on the menu and make my bread. You know what I mean? Never stop the hustle with so many angles.
Oh, it's not Jackie. I am Jackie.
I feel you. You knew what's going on. Got my mom in the building. How y'all doing? Welcome in. So again, for everybody that's coming in, the topic of conversation is when it comes to the three subclasses of alcoholic drinks: wine, liquor, and beer. Which do you believe is the better drink overall? Also,
all of them.
What AA meeting down here. Yes.
hey, I'm not anonymous. I'm honest. It's a HAH meeting. Honest as hell.
Yeah, like I said, we already established that you need Jesus, but
I wish she helped me find my beer, even though it's big and I lost it. Oh, I found it.
I was about to say, how you lose that big ass mug?
Hey man, when you got 3 of them.
That is insane. And he's a Viking, so like I said, all you need is the hat. So, but yeah. So the topic of conversation, like I said, when it comes to the 3 alcoholic drinks, the subclasses, which do you believe is the better drink overall between wine, liquor, and beer? Also, what do you enjoy about drinking, and what is your favorite drink, or what are your favorite types of drinks if you have one? So, King Featherhead, really, Mom? You know I'm getting ready to blow your spot up. In fact, I'm gonna do so now since we having fun. So, not too long ago, and my lady can vouch on this too. We took my mom out for her birthday this past December, and I don't know what she had. She had one of them drinks. Mom, what was that drink that you had for your birthday and stuff? She sat up here and called me a featherweight and stuff like that. She had a couple sips of that, didn't even finish it. I think it was some type of coffee bean drink or something like that, something alcoholic. She had that, literally took little baby sips and was already like, I'm feeling it. Like you see her sliding out the booth and everything. We had to lift her back up. So no, me?
Also, her tolerance.
King Featherhead? Absolutely not.
It wasn't that bad, but most of that drink was still in the glass. She wasn't that faded though. She wasn't that.
Thank you, Mama. Yes, because she was right there. We were both looking at you, cracking up and laughing. We saw you sliding out that booth and everything. Like when little kids get they had that tolerance, patient level, and they're trying to get away and stuff like that, and they go sliding under the table so they can escape and stuff like that. It's like, no, we saw you trying to do that. Like, no, it's your birthday. Come back up. Wait for your dessert to come in. So no, you are just as much as a featherweight as I am. So you need to cut it out. Because especially her, I don't know which eye it was. I don't know if it was the left or the right. That thing was as low as Forrest Whitaker. So come on, like.
Oh, he's snitching.
In the Caribbean, rum runs 10.
See, that's another one that gets you a mean hangover. That rum.
Yeah, because I've been to the islands and they tried to give it to me, and like I said, I always do the little laboratory dab. I put something right in my finger and I just do the little quick taste test. And I'm like, dude, no, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, hey, look. Call it what you want, but I can't give it that stuff. It's too strong.
Man, we getting you lit when I come down.
I
did.
We getting you lit, my boy.
Oh my God, the Captain Morgan is back. Like,
not a Viking, I'm a pirate. To be a Viking.
I'm loving that hat right now. I'm loving it. Wine is fine, but liquor is quicker. See, you know what?
Calm down, Bill Cosby.
She know what's up.
There's something in this liquor.
You mean Chris Brown, not Bill Cosby?
Nope, I said Bill Cosby. I knew who I said.
I heard him the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what's funny though? It's actually the same initials, but if you flip it backwards, so BCCB. So that's actually pretty funny.
That's
I like that. That's a clever double entendre right there. Kahlua and
BCC.
Kahlua and cream. Oh, so that was
just have a White Russian.
Yeah.
White Russian.
Oh well, we're boycotting them right now, so let's not.
What's that one that you used to always drink when you were with your ex, and y'all would always come over to the crib back when I was staying with my roommate? I think it was Jägermeister. You used to always have that.
Yeah,
I was just saying that. I
said
my favorite liquor of all time, which is more of a liqueur, is Jaeger.
Oh, okay.
Also, I found other like ways to have that. Like my favorite, so Canada Dry makes a black cherry Wishniak ginger ale. So that with Jaeger is bomb. Like that's the only way I drink it now. And I thought of that by accident because I had a landlord that used to buy me and my roommates a bottle of liquor every Christmas, you know, and it was always the black licorice Sambuca. So like at one point it was like 3 bottles of this just sitting in the freezer, and I was like, the alcoholic in me can't take this anymore. I'm drinking these. I'm gonna find a way to drink them. I was like, if I find a cool drink out of it, like I'm gonna be, you know, selling it to my regulars at work.
Word.
Sure enough, I just walked around the corner to the little Quickie Mart, grabbed every bottle of soda and all the juice, and was just sitting at home experimenting. And yep, that's my new ish.
You talk about some concoctions, huh?
Yeah, you know, I'm a mad scientist. This is always
you know who else does a lot of concoctions, and they're pretty good too. Free. My cousin that came with us. Who? Who?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You always do that. You always say stuff like when we're in the middle of talking. You pull that. That's why we call you Slick Sam, because you always pull stuff off in the middle of conversation, and we got to stop. We're like, wait, hold on, wait, what? What is that? But
I honestly didn't say anything that time.
Look, didn't y'all hear him say something? He said it real slick. Your mouth was moving.
It's the lag.
Ain't no, we ain't on the PlayStation right now. Just stop it. You gonna make me pull a Shannon Sharp? You gonna make me pull a Shannon Sharp? Stop it, Sam Bayless.
Skip.
Skip. Stop it. Your mouth was moving. Well, how you do that, Skip? Why you do that? But my cousin Mercedes that went on the first Miami trip with us. Yeah, I don't know if she told you when she was hanging out with us, but she makes a lot of really, really dope concoction stuff. I'm not even gonna lie, and like, they have liquor in them, but you would never know because the way she mixes it and does the different combinations is crazy. She gave me one, I forgot what it was called, because she was giving them like she has like their own customary names for them. I forgot which one it was, but I know it was like an orange color, and that one I'm not even gonna lie, it was good, and I'm like, wow, like. I don't even taste
you lit, my boy. We getting you lit, boy.
Oh, I had him lit. Free. I wish we was friends on Snap because that was like the first time I used my Snapchat for real. When I was down there, how my man in the club doing the robot, son. He was, you know what I mean? He was doing it all. Actually, you know what? Nah, I ain't even gonna do you like that. I'm gonna save that for a later time. You know, when you hit like 100,000 or you get your first million, you know, followers and subscribers, I'm gonna drop a whole like video montage of all the embarrassing videos of you. And it's just out of love, brother. It's out of love, brother. That's all, you know.
Look, you might as well. Everybody's already calling me an OG and a YouTube celebrity and all this stuff like that, which I do appreciate, by the way. Thank y'all. You know, even though I don't necessarily feel like it, but I thank y'all for the compliments and stuff. But hey, look, man, if you want to edit the video up and drop it, go ahead. I mean, like I said, I'm not embarrassed. I saw it. I thought I did good. I thought I was doing my thing. And hold up, you were right there with me, so don't act like it was just me doing the robot and stuff.
I didn't say I wasn't. I just said I had a video of you doing these things. How else would I get the video?
I tried to get a video of you, but I was too much in the vibe and stuff. Like I was feeling it.
Yeah,
like
your phone would have been in your boot sock.
Huh?
So your phone would have been in your boot sock.
Nah, I was
free. Your man's was lit, bro. Your man's was lit.
Oh man! All right, Jay, you stunting on me like you don't get lit no more.
Free. Well, you see me when I was lit in Miami, so you all got to.
I was like,
hold on, free.
Years
free.
ago.
Free. I'm gonna tell you this. Your man was so lit He was saying BDB before what it originally started as when he, back in the day. Yeah, yeah. So free was he not lit? Like my man was lit. We had fun. It was a blast.
Oh God!
It's you
All
lit,
right.
my boy. I told you.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
No, I
Why
don't
you don't do
recollect.
liquor? You have too much fun. That's why you
I
sip your
plead.
little wine. You call a little Joy Luck Club over, and y'all, do hymns and burn sage and all
Joy
that.
Luck Club.
And enjoy your wine. I enjoy wine too, but when I'm with my lady, it's just me.
Yeah.
So liquor, beer, we in the clear.
I like the little Game of Thrones did you pull right there, my lady.
Yeah.
It's the hat.
They ain't wear that hat in Game of Thrones, Tom. Cut it out.
No, but Captain Black Sparrow,
Word.
I like that. I like that. Hey, you
I've seen it
should
in a
make
movie
that.
No, I've seen it in a movie once.
Hey,
It's actually great.
that could be another alias for you. That's dope, Captain
I
Black.
got too many. I'm actually trying to cut them back.
Hey man, there's never too many. I look, you know how many I got, especially ever since I started this show?
I do know how many you have.
I can't keep up anymore. It's crazy, but
I'm dropping down to the comments. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh,
I'm about
don't
to
leave,
hop
Mama.
off
We just
too,
getting
man, 'cause
started.
I gotta hit up my baby boy before he go to sleep.
They got more embarrassing stories to share with me.
Yeah, I'll see if I can hop back on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I do appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody that's joined the panel and whatnot. If there's anything else that you guys want to add to this debate and to the conversation, you can definitely do so before I go ahead and wrap this up and call it a night. Yeah, I'm starting to sober up a little bit now, so that's how you know the party is coming to a close now. You know, when you're in the club and stuff, and then the lights start coming on, they be like, "All right, that's it, y'all. Come on, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here and stuff." You see that vacuum come out, that's when you know it's time to go and stuff.
Unless the party was at Bill Cosby house and he just turned the lights off.
You said, "What about Bill Cosby?"
I said, unless the party was at Bill Cosby house and he just turns the lights off.
Oh my God!
Night. I'm going to hell.
Why? Bill, I'm sorry. You put it on yourself.
Hey, y'all can't be mad at me. God made me this way.
He definitely did. And, God don't make no mistakes. So,
amen. He just make ugly people. But I think that's for people like me to enjoy. You know what they say? We all have our place in the world. I know I'm one of them people who going to hell. So I'm going to enjoy life. It's straight. No matter how much pray, how much church I go to, how many religions I'm baptizing, it ain't gonna matter. I'm burning. Yeah. And they ain't even gonna burn me. They're gonna keep me as a pet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that one got me.
Only at the debate table. Only here will you get this type of vibe. Like I said, nowhere else. What other podcast is doing this? I mean, there's tons of them out there, but they're not doing it like us. But he's not even done with the beer mug yet. So just imagine when he finishes the rest of that. Like
I said, I have 3 of these. This is the 3rd.
Oh wow, 3? I didn't hear that part. I really overlooked that. But
what I do is I buy the tall pack of 16-ounce Yingling cans because it only costs me $7. And these mugs are 32 ounces or a quart, so 2 cans a mug. Okay. Saves that trip from getting up, going to grab the second one.
Hey, makes sense.
But then you drink them faster because you don't want them to get cold fast. So it's a win-win. It
definitely is. But yeah, you just back to the whole thing with like the concoctions and stuff like that. There's those I feel like I can handle. Like I said,
yes.
I am a wine
liquor. If you want to drink liquor, I prefer mixed drinks. Like that's why they're created, so it tastes good. But shots are more of a celebration thing, or well, yeah, a celebration. No matter how you look at it, it's
Yeah,
in celebration of anything, someone's life, an achievement, whatever.
and just know, ladies and gents, shots equal handcuffs. Too many shots equal handcuffs.
Or back shots
Oh,
plus handcuffs.
I got that. You are a sick person. I just want you to know that you are a sick person. You got too much time on your head.
I actually don't, and you know that.
No, I know.
I don't. I literally don't. Everyone's
I
like,
know.
"What are you doing?" I said, I'm hopping on a debate table. I've been absent for way too long. Like, I'm hopping on. I was like, this is going to be a good one, especially, this week. I've been doing a lot more drinking this week. So, yeah. And I've been drinking wine on some days, liquor on some, and today was my beer day,
Yeah, this is actually since my lady came to visit me and stuff. This is actually the since then I haven't had like anything to drink. So this is the first time coming up on here and sipping something. But like I said, I had half the I was about to say glass. I had half the cup so far, but I'm still feeling good. And that's what I said. That's what I love about wine. Like I'm still able to focus. I'm still tipsy and stuff like that, but I'm able to do my thing. It's not too many people that can really be able to maintain themselves, especially in this type of setting. So I definitely applaud myself for being able to do it, and that's why I love wine so much. Like I said, it's more than just the grown and sexy. Like I just think out of all three, it's the most mature, and what the hell was that bird called?
Oh, that was bullshit.
Why? What do you? So you
said
so
wine
you
was
say?
the most mature. First of
I
all,
feel like it
the
is.
type of liquor, spirit, or alcohol, or wine has nothing to do with it. It's the person. But I get what you're saying. So I'm gonna go with what you're saying. No, I would argue Scotch of all things.
Oh, God.
Certain palate. You know what I mean? With tier. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I can't be PC. We know this. Like sober. So, you know what I'm saying.
Like I said, ladies and gents, only here.
I would go with like your scotches and your bourbon, stuff like that. Straight. Straight. Yeah.
Bourbon, scotch, nah. I just too strong. Like I said, I might
You've been warned.
I might as well walk into CVS and just open up a bottle of Robitussin and just take it to the head. That's what it feels like. Like, I don't like that taste.
What have you been drinking, sir?
I'm just saying.
You've been looking at that bottom shelf. You've been looking at like Old Granddad and like stuff like that. Crow, yeah, all that. Yep.
I'm just saying.
If the bottle's plastic, trash it. If they make a plastic bottle of it, don't drink it.
Oh man, brandy. Oh, that's another one. Every time I think of brandy, I think of the Titanic.
Her braids weren't that bad.
Huh?
I said her braids weren't that bad.
Oh, come on. No, come on.
Isha. I ain't never seen such great rebranding in my life.
Oh, come on. We talking about the drinks, sir.
I know.
Not the braids.
I know.
Even though they were bad. Even though they were bad in that, I still know what you did last summer. So
that was your girl. She was the best part of that movie. She made me laugh in every scene. She was the best part of that movie. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't saying she was the best actor or actress in it. I'm just saying she was the best part of that movie. Because that movie would have sucked all the way. If like her playing that role wasn't there, it was just too funny. Like, look at this one.
What brandy reminds you of the Titanic? Just because that was what they were drinking on. Wait, hold on. They were drinking them and they were smoking the cigars too.
Cigars, brandy, your bourbons, and your whiskeys. What did I just say?
Yeah. So when I think of
scare me
Titanic,
though,
huh?
People who who scare me.
What?
People who drink gin on the rocks. There's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
Like I said, all liquor tastes bad, but gin just tastes like struggle, like pure struggle. Like
Struggle.
No, it's the worst. It's the worst. But it's great with orange juice because orange juice is just so overpowering. It's the only thing created to drown out gin.
See, and that's the thing. Like I would always do what everybody said, with like when I was drinking like the dark liquor and all that, I would always try to chase it with the orange juice and stuff like that. It didn't help. It made me feel,
like I said, it's a science as well. You got to know what to mix with what. Because like me, I like Jack and pineapples. They're fun. It's still whiskey, but the pineapple just overpowers the whiskey. But you get this cool flavor where it's like a nice little dance floor handshake, pretty much for me. But then I like Jameson and ginger ale. Jack and ginger ale is cool too, but Jameson just tastes a little bit cleaner, in my opinion, if that makes sense. Just like I think Modelo is a cleaner Corona, like they just filtered it 12 more times.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, it's just wine for me. Anything else that just starts to just feel like I'm just knocking down a bottle of cough medicine and stuff like that, I just can't get with. So for those still in here, the topic of conversation for this debate is when it comes to the three subclasses of alcoholic drinks, which do you believe overall is better, wine, liquor, or beer? Also, what do you enjoy about drinking, and what is your favorite type of drink or drinks? So again, for those that are still here and like all the newcomers coming in, like I said, let's continue to keep talking about it for a little bit. But so vodka, Hennessy.
Yeah. Burnt raisins. Tastes like,
and you know what?
Raisins.
Burnt raisins.
Burnt fucking raisins. Like that's what I think Hennessy, like it smells like that to me.
He said a burnt raisin.
Smells like burnt raisins.
And you know what's funny? Like, again, I don't like Hennessy, but I love the commercials and I love the slogan, just like I love Corona's commercials and their slogan, Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. I love it.
Don't get it twisted. I hate the regular bottle of Hennessy. The Hennessy Black, that is actually really good. Really, really good. Like, I'll post a trial for that shit. Like, good. And only because, like, everyone who knows me knows how much I don't like Henny. So, like, that's good. But, like, once you start getting more into, like, their top shelf tiers, it's great. I like it. It's just expensive as all hell. I like it, but your everyday bottle walk into the liquor store and let me get that one. No, trash to me.
I don't know what it is. I look at Henny bottles and I'm ready to just throw up right on sight. That Remy, I just don't
Remy
like it.
Is gross too.
Yeah. And again, I see so many people drink it like it's nothing. I'm like, how can y'all drink this stuff? Like, it's not flavorful.
It's cool. It's cool.
I feel like if you have like just like a martini or a mimosa or like those type of drinks, I feel like it's still cool in a sense. Like
martini is straight liquor and ice, bro. Like, yes.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that.
But anytime I see people with the Henny bottles and the Remy, I'm just like, you are just a pure drunk. And it's always the ones that I've seen, like us coming up, where we lived at and stuff. Like it was just like they ready to fight, or they like something about to pop off. Anytime somebody's got this
time to go.
Yeah, anybody walking around with a Henny bottle.
Bottle service girls going by, I'm looking at the bottle. Oh, you got rap music video bottles? What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Time to get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You
and
know how that night's going to end, 8 times out of 10.
yeah, even back when I was staying with my roommate with CJ and stuff. Like every time I saw those Hennessy and Remy bottles that we have, I'm just like, oh god, it's about to be a long night. Like, come
Long
on.
night.
Like, no, I used to hate that though. Big shout out to CJ though. That's my guy right there. But I don't know if he's watching or not. But I used to hate when I would come home and I literally would see the bottle in the hand. Anybody, what's up, Jay? I'm just like, oh god, here we go. Like, I'm about to be up to like 5 in the morning now. Keep in mind, I was doing double shifts at the time. So I'm already drained. I can barely open my eyes. So I walk in the door and I
the sneak peek at every new song.
don't even do that. Because I know where this is headed. Don't even do it.
Headed where? I'm just saying, like,
I know you. That's why you laugh, because Sam, I know you since 09. I know
old me. That's the old me, okay?
What's changed?
My height. I've gotten taller.
Besides that,
I've matured.
Huh?
I've matured a lot.
On the weekends.
Well, that's only because I took vodka out of my diet. If I throw that back in there, it's 2003 all over again.
Yeah, that's why you was going to take that sip when you said that, because you knew I knew. Come on.
I wasn't even like going that way. I just said what I said. It was more like a compliment, but
yeah,
nothing. You wanted to,
because
I like Jack.
I know you. Now, nothing's worse than our other friend Alex. Now, you said him that
your boy.
No, your boy. You cut it out. No, you will not put that on me. Your
no
boy.
Hablo inglés.
No, now you don't know English now. L2 said Jack Daniels. Oh, that's another one.
Jack and pineapples, bro. I'm telling you, Jack, pineapple.
I don't like neither one.
Who kicked you as a child? You don't like pineapples?
Look,
bro, I'm allergic to fresh fruit, and I like fucking pineapples. Like,
I'm not a pineapple fan. I don't know. It just don't do it for me. Like,
you ain't like diced pineapples. That was a hot song, bro.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Besides that, so full. I drink sweet tea. Now, hey, sweet tea. Oh yeah, sweet tea is good.
Sweet tea and rum, whiskey, bourbon, especially if it's warm.
Yeah,
a little bit of honey, a little bit of bourbon.
I've seen people do that. Like,
I know, yeah, I do that every time my nephews stay over. Just, hey, you guys want a glass of warm tea before bed? Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that's how you get. That's how you get them to go to sleep when they get on your nerves. I know it. I know. Y'all want to keep giving me a hard time? Okay, here, have some of this warm tea. Next, they looking like. Hey Sam, they looking like that little kid on Big Daddy. Remember when he fell asleep on the table after he ate all that food?
Yep. And you know what happens? Uncle Sam leaves you right the hell there.
Child services.
Yeah, they're not my child.
Still, we call them anyway.
Let me stop.
No, too late.
The INS.
Uncle services.
Cool.
Pineapples are delicious.
Hanging out with me.
Yeah.
You know why? There's no sleep curfew. Why? Uncle Sam has insomnia, so he's up. Let's go. Video games all night.
Terrible.
Come on, like you remember going to like your aunt's and your uncle's house, staying over with your cousins, up all night, eating all the junk food and whatever.
Oh yeah, of course.
Exactly, because you're not at home. They not at home. Rules don't apply here. I have my own set of rules.
They definitely don't.
Kill my vibe. We gonna chill. We gonna have fun. Whatever y'all want to do, we gonna do.
They definitely don't. Pineapples are delicious. I've tried them.
Yes, life. What? Please, you would be the first person I met in my whole life whose opinion I actually do care about. I need to know why you don't like pineapples.
Okay.
Somebody used to bully you and beat you with pineapples? Like, is it traumatic?
You gonna let me? Can I have my Stephen A. moment?
I mean, that better be the only story. Like, you got beat with pineapples as a kid on the island.
I don't got no beat. I don't have no beat. Back in the day, I loved Long Island iced tea. Yeah, I just LITs. I don't know. I never could get
All
with
right,
them.
back to your pineapples. We're gonna stay off subject for a minute. Pineapples. Why don't you like them?
Hold on, let me get to the chat so I can just make sure I'm keeping up with everybody. Love apple juice. Oh yeah. Apple. I've seen people do like concoctions with apple juice and stuff like with like wine and liquor and stuff. There's one wine I had that was like they mixed it with like apple juice. I forgot which one it was, but it was really really good. I forgot the name of it. I can't eat apples; they hurt my teeth. Oh, sorry to hear that. Love apples.
That's why God made knives.
Shut up. But you tell the truth though. But shut up.
Well, I gotta shut up. I'm just throwing out tips. Like
it's the way you throw them out.
Listen,
that's why you laughing.
It's gone, bro.
It's the way you throw them out. Violet doesn't like. I swear, if I hear you over there saying "hi," I'm going to lose it. This because you got the whole Captain Hook thing going on right now. Violet doesn't like pineapple either, though. She says it. So I don't like the
say
texture.
Pineapple, or I didn't go to a good public school.
I don't like the texture. I don't like the flavor. I don't know. It just doesn't. It don't settle with me. So yeah, of course.
Licking your lips, talking about pineapples.
Oh, come on.
That was a lie. I'm on my Maury Povich now. The lie detector test says that is a lie. Try again.
I'm licking them because they're ashy. Ain't no LL loves pineapples and nothing like that. I don't like pineapples, but we gonna save that for another debate because that's gonna be we doing one about fruits and
vegetables.
No, it's just fruits and vegetables. No, it'll just be me and you in the chat. It was just vegetables. No, fruits, yeah. Vegetables. A debate on that? No, we're not coming to see that. So
we're gonna spend 2 hours talking about Ricky Martin. Shut up, Sam. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. You need to go after that one. Not Ricky Martin. Why? Only way for me to eat apples is applesauce. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Applesauce is slamming. Throw a drop of caramel in there, whether it's the strawberry ones by Mott's or the regular ones.
Love apples though, absolutely. Let's stay on subject though, because we up here talking about fruits and all that stuff like that.
Apples. I heard somebody say something about Angry Orchards. Those aren't really beers; they're ciders.
She said, "Aye, Captain." I knew it was coming.
Are you ready, kids?
I knew it was coming.
You ready, kids?
No, don't do it. Don't say it like that, because that was too Bill Cosby-ish.
You mean Pee Wee Herman?
Oh, but yeah,
I gotta like the shirts,
Oh God, breaking news! That is
what I wore to work today.
I know.
This is my mode.
You said it like I'm like I don't know this already. I know you too well, so that is. I'm afraid to see what the back says.
Nothing.
Exactly.
The front said it all.
Exactly.
That's what my brain's doing while people are telling me stuff like, what do I have to do tomorrow? Oh shit, you're still talking to me.
Oh. God. Yeah.
Hey, I'm tall, they're short, time space continuum in between. Words
Captain Black Sparrow, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, back to the whole pineapple thing. Yeah, but like my lady said, like Life said, which yeah, I don't like the texture, I don't like the taste and stuff like that. I mean, even like when you mix them into drinks and even like with like alcoholic drinks, I don't like it. It just I don't know. It just doesn't. It's not like the top of my list. Like again, like strawberries, apples, mangoes. You know, especially like when it comes to like the drinks and stuff like that, or like the fruit flavored alcoholic drinks and stuff, even like the wines and stuff like that, because they're starting to do different ones and mixed concoctions. I love those, but pineapple, only way I can really do pineapple is like you got to mix it with like at least 3 or 4 different things, and then to the point where I don't taste the pineapple, then I'm okay. Like maybe like strawberries, grapes. Okay, yeah, I'm with that. Why can't pirates go to the movies?
Oh, we want to know why.
I have no idea. No idea. And I feel like you can already say something slick, so I'm gonna just let you have that one.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I went on Joe Guy. I hope I said that correctly.
Who?
I mean, no. Whoever asked that.
Joe, you said Joe Biden.
What do you say? Because they too poor out of money. Boo. Try again. Hit the refresh.
Terrible. But yeah, if anyone
Oh, I
else,
said that out loud.
if you got, yeah, you did, and you know you did. So yes, this is what he does when he goes live, y'all. So don't be surprised by it. Like Jay-Z said, it's only entertainment.
It's only entertainment.
Only entertainment.
Yeah, what I say off camera is worse.
I don't know what's on might be just as bad.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like I tell the kids at work, no, I won't be your Facebook friend. They put me in jail too much. I'm not allowed to have friends.
Yeah.
Put me on punishment. I'm grounded. And it's just off memes. I don't post anything. It's just memes. You know, most of them I create, but
Very true. But yeah, it looks like everything is winding down. I guess everybody's kind of named all of their favorite drinks, and everybody's giving their intake on this whole topic. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate everybody coming through. I saw that photo you sent, Sam. You're a fool. I can't stand you.
That's why you're sitting down, bro. I'm just saying, your nose is like peanut butter, and then like everything else is, you know, the rest of the Reese's peanut butter cup.
You know what? Get out of here. In fact, I'm going to remove you so I can go back to regularly scheduled program. I don't have to take this. This is not a roast session, okay? This is a podcast, sir.
I wasn't.
We're gonna save that for the season finale.
We're gonna save that for the group chat text.
Yeah. We'll do that, or we'll get on the game and go live and do that. But
yeah, something.
Yeah, absolutely, everybody. I'm glad you guys came through. Everybody gave their take and their input on what their favorite drinks are, or which one they do believe is the overall. It looks like wine is the winner between all three. Again, everybody's going to have their own take on it and stuff, and their own input, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, if you guys
I can drink.
What's that? See, you did it again. What was that?
I said I remember when I couldn't drink.
Oh, you are already buzzed. You need to.
I am not buzzed.
Not yet.
On my lips.
But yeah, thank you all for coming in and tuning out. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. I'm glad you guys gave me more and more insight on just the world of drinking and stuff, and you know, between all three, wine, liquor, and beer. Again, big shout out to everybody that came up on the panel. Big shout out to everybody in the live chat. Episode 9 will be coming soon, 2 weeks from today. We're going to be talking about one thing that I definitely can't stand, and that is reality shows. So are you a fan or not? Just to give you a preview of what's to come. That is episode 9, reality show.
Life's better than any reality show anyone's ever seen.
Yeah, exactly. And yours is one I will tune into and watch. It's that funny. It's that entertaining. So yes, be on the lookout for episode 9, reality shows, fan or not. And episode 10, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I'm going to do a poll for episode 10, so everybody can pick. But right now, some of the choices are the world of fashion, Marvel versus DC, Are you a fan of the battle rap leagues? And the other choice is going to be we're going to do a Mount Rushmore for diss songs.
Stripper names.
Rap. No. Look, go back into the live chat. All right, you are. That's enough out of you. All right, the AA meeting is over. No, damn strippers.
I told you it ain't AA. It's HAH.
Yeah, aha, like the one hit wonder group. I get it. So, but yeah, so I'll be doing a poll for episode 10, so you guys can decide on what that one is going to be. So be on the lookout for that one. Again, several different choices that we're going to choose from. So when you guys vote for episode 10, I'm going to go in that order of the highest rated or the highest voted, and we're just going to do it in that one. So be on the lookout for that one. Everything else that's to come with this. Again, I thank you all for continuing to make this podcast what it is. Again, it's all just one big vibe outside of us just debating, coming through, having a good time, enjoying each other's company, being entertained and being engaged. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, grab your drink, relax. My home is your home. You guys already know what it is. Like I said, big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause for allowing me to keep this going. We're about to be 10 episodes in. This is crazy. Like, I mean, we're just getting started. So I thank you all. You know what? Someone asked me, like, how long am I going to keep this going?
Bro, we'll text. We'll talk. We'll talk.
I thought about seasons.
We'll talk.
But I'm not sure yet. I may just keep it going. You know how they got like episode 190? I may just do that. I may not even do seasons. So
I'm thinking about starting a webisode tours. I'll actually do have somebody follow me with a camera all day.
Oh God, I will be front row for that.
Yeah.
That will be funny because you are a character and you know it.
Yes.
So, and you gotta wear that hat.
No.
Yes. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk outside the chat. We're gonna talk when we do some streaming and stuff.
I hate you now.
Huh?
I hate you. All right.
I'm that person you love to hate. But again, everybody, I appreciate you guys coming through again. And remember,
YGFG, baby.
Huh?
YGFG.
YGFG. Wait. Oh God, I'm tipsy. I said that all wrong. YFGFG. And you said it wrong too. You wearing the merch. Terrible.
I work in Africa. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Hey, look, what Beyonce say on Drunken Love? We've been drinking. We've been drinking.
You've been drinking watermelon. I've been drinking pineapple because I hate watermelon.
That's a good one.
As a flavor, everything. So
yeah, you're bugging, but like I said,
not bugging.
We're gonna save the fruit debate for another time. But
yep. I can be at work. I'm chiming in. I could be on a plane. I'm chiming in for that. We going down so I can make that.
Oh yeah, it's going down with the fruit debate. So like I said, we definitely gonna talk about that one. We're gonna be arguing like how they do with the stock market on Wall Street. It's probably gonna get that ugly in there. But yes, appreciate it. And again, remember the 4 things that make people go around. Huh?
Hmm?
Look, silence. All right, you can say what you gotta say after I'm done. Peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. Now, what were you about to say before I wrap this up?
You said it's gonna get ugly. I said, "Oh, your brother gonna be there?"
Oh, like I said, the very last episode will be a roast session, so be on the lookout for that one because it's gonna get ugly. And no, not like my brother and stuff like that. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Get out of here. All right. I'm your host, Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard. This has been another episode of the Debate Table. In the words of Russell Simmons, thank you very much. God bless and good night.